of you have been here to see Bruce and Claudia before? A bunch. This is their third time playing here. And I don't know.
They've become friends.
They've become very good friends of ours. And we hope that they just keep coming back. This seems to be a regular stop on their Northwest tour.
Come see us.
And yeah, we want to come down to the Bay Area and visit them. So
We should let them do
So,
their thing.
without further ado, Claudia Russell and Bruce Kaplan.
Well, thank you. Oh, I guess summer's here, huh? I know because it's foggy where we live, so summer must be summer. Always fun. My birthday is 7/7, and I have pictures of me wearing a down coat and with like a little fur thing. Well, for those of you who have seen us before, thank you for coming back, returning, and for those of you who haven't, thank you for coming, and we hope.
Taking a chance on a couple strangers.
Yeah, there you go.
We're so happy to be back here. This is
we tell people about this wonderful place, and it's like, how do you describe this place? It is indescribable. It's just us too. It's really we were big flea market people for so long, and but I digress because I want to start looking at things. I'm going to try not to look. So that we're just going to play a bunch of songs. We're just going to start. This one's called The Lover's Tree, and it was kind of just my idea of a fairy tale. And, here we go. What do you want from me? I sit here waiting underneath the lover's tree, where you carved our names that the world wouldn't see, and my heart is filled with wonder. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I swore my love to you for all eternity, but the clock is ticking where my heart used to be, and I thought I heard you calling. What do you want from me? Promises were made and broken, tossed away like useless tokens. The smallest words were left unspoken. Still I sit here waiting, hoping. Oh, yeah. Yes, there's a few.
Maddie.
Aw.
Lucky?
Happy.
Happy.
Happy. Aw, oh my gosh. Well, yeah, we've just had some cat time, and we're kind of cat people, but we haven't had a cat in about 4 years, so it's very sweet. But I'm also getting a little dog-like, and I don't know how to manage that. They're fine creatures. And yeah, lots of them in our neighborhood suddenly, so. Oh, it's a little ringy.
Little ringy?
Just a tiny bit, but not, well, let me get closer.
Maybe
La, la, la.
just bring down the mic one
Maybe
down
not.
an eighth of an inch. I think I knocked it up when you guys were talking, and then I realized, oh, you guys were far back. All right.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna do, I love this song so much.
Well, when we first got together playing music, one of our first gigs was with an amazing duo, Dave Carter and Tracy Grammer, and they were living in Portland, and they were really making amazing music and just starting to rise.
They were gonna open for Joan Baez. They were starting to open for Joan Baez.
And then
He
died.
said he got, he died. He was like 40 something or almost 50, and he said he got all of his music from his dreams. Like 98% of his songs came from his dreams, and I'm just like, I had the worst dream last night. I really did, and it like caused so much confusion in somebody's life, and I'm like, this is not a song. This is something that needs to be forgotten as quickly as possible. I don't even know if I told you I had a terrible dream, but it
No,
was.
I don't think I heard that.
Oh, it was awful. But
Dave Carter, the three of them made, the two of them made 3 wonderful records. So if you ever
see
turn
Dave.
around online, there's some really cool YouTubes and stuff. And this is maybe one of our
This is kind of
favorite
his
songs for them.
creation song, and his grateful creation song. It's called Gentle Arms of Eden. On a sleepy endless ocean, when the world lay in a dream, there was rhythm in the splashing roar, but not a voice to sing. So the moon shone on the breakers, and the morning warmed the waves, till a single cell did jump and hum in joy. So to say, this is my home, this is my only home, this is the only sacred ground I have ever known. And should I stray in the dark night alone, rock me, goddess, in the gentle arms of Eden. And the day shone brightly round her, and the one turned into 2, and the 2 into 10,000 things, the old things into new. And on some virgin beachhead, one lonesome critter crawled, and he looked about, and he shouted out in his most astonished drawl, this is my home, this is my only home, this is the only sacred ground I have ever known. And should I stray in the dark night alone, rock me, goddess, in the gentle arms of Eden. And all the sky was buzzing, and the ground was carpet green, and the wary children of the woods went dancing in between, and the people sang rejoicing, 'cause the fields were glad with grain, their songs of celebration from the cities on the plains. This is my home, this is my only home, this is the only sacred ground I have ever known. And should I stray in the dark night alone, rock me, goddess, in the gentle arms of Eden. Now there's smoke across the harbors, lives on the shore, and the world is filled with greed and will and the enterprise of war. And I will lay my burdens in the cradle of your grace, in the shining beaches of your love, the sea of your embrace. This is my home. This is my only home. This is the only sacred ground I have ever known. And should I stray in the dark night alone, rock me, goddess, in the dim arms of Eden. Rock me, goddess, in the dim arms of Eden.
Just like oh my gosh, you guys. It's hot, huh? just don't even think about thinking.
It's raining out there.
It is raining out there. Yeah, I think we should all go jog around there. I love, who has a mister? Oh yeah. I love that. Yeah. The only time I ever saw a sprinkler was in Palm Springs. It was oh wait, okay. Are we doing this now? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just made that incredible old person sound. Oh, big 0 birthday coming up, man. I'm gonna do it all the time.
Cheers to that.
So, yeah. Well, we're gonna do
Speaking
a
of
couple
old,
speaking of old, this is much older than any of us. It's from 1868, and we really like old paper and ephemera, and got a lot of that. So some wonderful musicians from upstate New York, Karen Savoca and Pete Heitzman, sent us this, and I thought I don't read music, and it's just like jillions of notes. That is a word, and that's a math word as far as I'm concerned. I can't, that's way too many. So I've been writing my own music. Some of them, and it's really a fun project.
and it's faster than learning to read music.
Yeah, at this age.
Writing your own
This old
music.
stubborn age of mine. So this is one of the ones. We're going to do another one next, but this is probably the most recent one, I think. It's called Prairie Child, and I added the last verse to this because it felt a little short, and sometimes it's really fun to kind of look at them and just change them a little bit, but not a lot, and change them in a user-friendly way because they're very archaic.
So far, none of the songwriters have come after us.
Yes, that's true. Here we go. Out upon the prairie, broad and wild and free, stands my father's childhood home, where I love to be. There the roses blossom, there the grass is high. They bow their heads and whisper as the wind blows by. Oh, the prairie, broad and wild and free. Oh, the rolling prairie is the home for me. Out upon the prairie, often do I stray and watch the lights and the shadows flicker through the day. I listen to the insects buzzing in the grass. I watch them spring before me as I lightly pass. Oh, the prairie, broad and wild and free. Oh, the rolling prairie is the home for me.
My father's spirit roams, a red-winged blackbird from on high sweetly calls him home to the other promised land in the endless sky. I know he's watching over me through the darkest nights. Oh, the prairie, broad, wild, and free. Oh, the rolling prairie is the home for me.
But this is called a tenor guitar, and it's got 4 strings on it. And this one is tuned right now, kind of like a dulcimer. So it's got a sound I remember from high school, back in my Joni days. This next song is Bruce and I Are Married, which is maybe easy to tell. Oh, am I skipping a song? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I am skipping a song.
That's song 3 though.
Okay, thank you. It's the capo thing. I don't really know where I want to live permanently. You know, I'm a singer. I gotta change it up and make babies. This is another one. This was actually the first one we did from this Golden Robin songbook, and I had to write them out as kind of poetry or lyric sheets because they're really hard to sort of understand as songs in that book. But this one just felt so beautiful and poignant to me, and it's called "Do They Think of Me at Home?" Yeah, it's yes. 3, 4, oh.
Do they think of me at home? Do they ever think of me? I who shared their every grief, I who mingled with their glee. Have their hearts grown cold and strange to the one now doomed to roam? I would give the world to know. Do they think of me at home? Do they think of me at night, of the songs I used to sing? Is the harp I played untouched? Does a stranger wake its strings? Will no kind forgiving word come across the raging foam? But I would give the world to know. Do they think of me at home? Do they think of how I loved in my happy early days? Do they think of him who came, who could never win their praise? Do they think of how I loved in my happy
Claudia and I have been rolling around together, playing music since 2000, but we got married in 1990, way down south on the edge of the San Fernando Valley in Los Angeles.
Oh.
And it was a nice April day. It had rained, I think.
The day before, yeah.
The day before.
And there were, it was like an old working citrus ranch from the 1920s, maybe or teens, and all the citrus trees were in bloom, and it was just pretty heady stuff.
But it was a county park, so you couldn't have amplified music.
Right.
So, you know, we actually marched down the aisle with a boombox. It was,
They were carrying it, although that would have been fun.
it was Let Me Tender Down and Sign, Seal, Deliver on the way back up. We had a marimba player for the champagne section, and then for the, you know, a lot of the reception was an open mic, because we have so many friends that are musicians.
We just didn't know what else to do, really, and it's like, it was fun, because people wrote us songs, and that was really neat. It really was, it was a good time. But in the end, oh, sorry. Oh, no, Dan's not in here.
Anyhow, we
Yeah.
kicked it off with this song.
We were supposed to have a song inside the
Don't tell the
ceremony.
negative things.
Oh, but
Maya.
this was-
the positives. The positives.
Accentuate the positive. Yeah, we started off with this song, which our friend had written, and he was there, and it was really fun. He's a great songwriter named Marvin Etzioni, and it's called You Are the Light. one next, and the
Okay.
next one next after that.
Okay,
Okay.
sure. I know what that means. Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, it's,
Well, being married, you know,
well,
some couples fight about money or child issues or sex or whatever, but we fight over capos, set lists, and
where's
tuners.
the tuner?
And then a little bit about
You had it.
and then navigating to the next gig is also an issue.
I'm the driver, he's the navigator, and it's really better that way.
I'm the relief driver.
Yes, he is. So we wrote this one together. We write together a little bit. This was, during the pandemic. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Write some songs. Learn some songs. Learn how to cook. Learn to make cocktails. Learn to.
There was some of that going on.
I was a bartender when I was 21, and I was a horrible bartender, I'm sure, but I'm better at it now. But we wrote this one together, and it was fun to write this together.
Okay,
Okay, are you ready?
sure.
I thought I knew everything there was to know, as certain as the sunrise. Flat horizon was my view along the road, 'cause I thought I knew. I thought I knew that love would never find me, that Cupid's stupid aim was never true. I had no clue, but I thought I knew. I was just a know-it-all with nothing up my sleeve. Facts and figures filled my head, but my heart had nothing to believe. I thought I knew how everything would end. A life lived in my head, an empty, lonely bed. I thought I knew, then came you. Feel a little slowed down. You guys can you hear us all? Okay, great. I'm glad. Well, we're gonna do a song. It's an old song for me. My mom, I don't know if anybody who's seen me, you've heard the story, but my mom was a dancer, and she was from Iowa, and she came out to Hollywood with her friend Dorothy Priest, and they wanted to be in the movies, and they were dancers, and they got in the movies. They
came out west, and my mom got into Singing in the Rain and A White Christmas and An American in Paris. And kind of that big old Indian trifecta of, yeah. And she was not tall, so she was sort of, one of the ones on the end and shorter in that chorus girl lineup. But, oh yeah, so, but my mom went, there's one dance sequence, I thought it was White Christmas. It is White Christmas. It's a modern dance sequence. It's White Christmas, yeah, and they're all very Martha Graham with their black, and my mom is in that one, and she told the story. She's been gone a long time, but she told me, my family about how she had a cold and she had she was from Iowa. She had aspirin and mentholatum in that's it. Maybe some iodine, really painful iodine, that's what I know. So she had mentholatum on her chest, and they were all wearing these long, gorgeous falls and whipping them around, and it would get stuck on her chest. And gotta look good, gotta keep smiling.
And I did a little looking at the calendar, and when we saw it, we figured out that it was shot in September, October of 1953, and Claudia was born in July 1954. So we
So
figured
who's in
Claudia
that
was in
movie?
that movie, uncredited.
My poor mom, pregnant and a cold, and a solo kind of thing. Oh, I wish I knew what that one was like for her, but sadly I don't know. I just get to watch the movies, and my younger sister in Atlanta has a giant movie screen. So last time I visited, we watched White Christmas at Christmas, and we saw her in those casual things where they're just and then they move over here. And she was so cute. She was wearing little tap shorts and. Oh. But
My mom worked for the state of New Jersey. In case anyone's wondering.
She was in New Jersey.
I remember her.
So this is a song. Bruce helped me write this song too, because he said this is another one. He goes, I had the third verse first, and he goes, I think it's about your mother. I'm just like, where are you coming from with this stuff? But he was right. You don't say that often. So no. That's not true. Okay, here we go. It's called Dance. 1, 2, 3, 4. She danced her way across this land, a little Iowa girl with a dream in her hand. Her mama sewed costumes and followed way too close. She had some unfinished business with her own ghosts. There were dance lessons with Madame Rose Lorenz, glamour photos through a starlight lens. And if Fred Astaire would only give her a glance, 'cause all she wanted to do was dance. She was a chorus dancer on a cattle car with hundreds of hopefuls in a Hollywood hall. She held her breath, and when they called her name, she had visions of undeniable fame. Sunday nights gathered around her TV set, a quick glance of mom was about all we get. We were like that TV producer really gave her a chance, 'cause all she wanted to do was dance. My fingers forgot the song, but I remember the words. My father stole her heart away, and her nervous mother, oh, she had a lot to say. And that English tenor, he turned on that charm to that dancing, dreaming girl from the Iowa farm.
exactly what I was put here to do. Traveling the West in a cowboy band, I was wishing Hank Sr. been my old man. I sang, what about that lonesome whippoorwill? You on waltz across Texas while I stood still. I had 2 left feet and I never gave them a chance. But all I wanted to do was dance with you. Hey, now grab your partner, move all set for, swing 'em around, and come back for more dance. Ooh, yeah. Songs for you, and then we should all just run out there and lift our heads to the water, the mist. And we have a mailing list, which if you'd like to sign that, we'd love it, because if we ever come back in your neck of the woods, we won't send you too much stuff. Maybe when we have a new record out, which hopefully will happen once a day. Yeah. It's her again.
We're pretty lazy, so if you hear from us every 4 months, that would be a lot.
Oh yeah, so hopefully we're gonna start working on a new record, and then when we come back in your vicinity, that's why we ask for your zip code, because we don't want to send you,
And you can find us, we do have music for sale, and I know that's very old-fashioned to pay for music.
Oh.
But if you're an old-fashioned person, we appreciate you, and thank you for, helping us get enough gas money in our car so that we don't become a burden on your local tax base. But you can also find us in all the usual places: Spotify, Apple Music, we're on Facebook, YouTube. Oh, and if you're really old-fashioned,
because people have records.
we do have 8-track tapes. This particular
Newest
one
thing.
is we call this the Complete Unboxed Collection, which is all 5 of our CDs, a couple of which are out of print now, and stuff we did in the 20th century.
Our old bands.
The band we were in when we met each other. Claudia's dad was a famous singer, and his record's on here. And if you can't use it in an 8-track, we have it on a USB drive. So
And then we have a smaller USB drive that's $20, and it's 25 of our greatest hits, which, no wait, we don't have this.
it's just the best stuff.
Oh, it's the best stuff, okay.
We imagined calling it Claudia and Bruce's greatest hits, and then we realized, no, that would be misleading. But it is the best stuff. So there you go.
And they can, fit in your car, fit in your phone.
And those are all 21st century songs, so
Yes.
no digging back to our,
Yes.
you don't have to listen to our misspent youth.
I said I was 27 for like 5 years. No, I'm 27. I was in a female trio and we were all like 27. That's what I was saying.
So I would like to ask a question.
What?
Is anyone here
Oh, is
on?
that- Okay.
Yes, Claudia.
Oh, I thought we were doing the other one, number 1.
Oh.
Oh, we could do, doesn't matter. Well,
Okay. No, never mind. Right. I asked that the court reporter strike the question from the record.
there you go. Well,
Instead, we'll just say,
this is just a song about driving, because we do a lot of that, and I we do like it. But this next song is I don't have a sing along, although I aspire to have a sing along one day, because I think they're really they're just community building. But this is a howl along, and if you feel like howling, there's a moment, and I think howling feels like it's so good.
and also we're going to start it. A couple weeks ago, we signed up for the Acme School of Yodeling,
Acme School.
run by Wile E. Coyote. So we're practicing our yodeling on you.
Okay.
These are newly acquired skills.
Yeah.
So if they're not up to your yodeling standards,
Yeah. uh-oh.
Forgive us.
And also, like, the coyote thing comes later, and don't, no anxiety,
You'll know when that
no
happens.
pressure, we'll just all make big coyote eyes at you or something, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
We're on this high desert road, all by ourselves. The poems playing on the radio. The clouds drift slowly by, like powdered sugar donuts, floating in a pale blue skimmed sky. We met Jesus at a truck stop. He was passing coffee out for free, blessing all the jackalopes and setting free the tumbleweeds. A dusty farm truck rattles by, filled with golden onions, pepper wings like angel wings take to the skies. The sun is sinking low behind us to the west. The flat-top mountains fade in purple silhouette. Pull off by the roadside and we dig out our guitars, plunking out a love song to the moon and stars. We're on this high desert road. I wish we could drive forever with Hank and Patsy on the radio. It's coming up. Our heads thrown back in song, the coyotes howling low.
You're ready, it's done.
With you and me, scratch your radio, 'cause it's just you and me on this high desert road.
Some more songs for you guys, and we love to talk, so don't be shy, and, you know, let's all get a cool beverage, and, this one is, oh gosh, no,
Well,
it's too long,
I just wanted
sorry.
to ask, has anyone ever fallen in love with a pencil? A pencil? Okay, well, Claudia has. And she's written
See?
a ode
Yeah.
to a very distinguished pencil with a pedigree.
And if you sign our guest list, you will be using one. You'll be using the original one, or oh gosh.
Buddy Holly?
No,
the,
the Bruce
Woody
Lee.
Guthrie?
No,
Oh,
the
Bruce Lee.
they make sort of celebrity pencils.
Celebrity pencils, I know.
They're so geeky, but I love them. I was gifted one at a writing seminar, and the guy, who's such a dear heart, actually came to the show last night in Portland, and he brought a pencil for a friend of ours. But he passes them out whenever he meets people, and he said, I was in a group of like 20 people, and I said, oh, Bill, thank you, but I'm kind of a pen girl, I thank you, just keep it, you know, and he goes, no, just try it, sharpen it. I'm so addicted to this pencil. I just adore it. And they make them, it's crazy, and they make them in Stockton, California. They've been around a really long time. In fact, when we saw the movie Maestro, we both leaned in. We were like, he's using the pencil. Because are you,
I'm there.
it's, well, we can tell them what it's called, right?
No, it's just playing. Well, you'll know when you
Yeah,
hear
we're
it.
gonna name that. We'll
The
name
very
it.
first words of the song. Here we go.
1, 2, 3. A Blackwing Palomino, it has a perfect ride. Words gallop from her soft black lead notebook pages fly. Her dictionary sidekick always travels by her side. A Blackwing Palomino, that's my favorite ride. Chuck Jones and Leonard Bernstein, they rode along that path. And old John Steinbeck sharpened up and wrote the Grapes of Wrath. Cartoons of Seamus Culhane, they say his is buried at his side. Blackwing Palomino, it was his favorite ride. Ticonderoga, Bics, and laptops, they all get it done. But some still bang it out on an Underwood number 1. Made from incense cedar and standing 2 hands high. The replaceable square eraser, it never leaves the side. The residue from the softest Japanese graphite, wax and clay, it always gets right to the point. I use one every day. Those ink-stained hands from fountain pens, oh, it's never any fun. And that Underwood really weighs you down, son, when you're on the run. But a Blackwing Palomino, it has a flawless stride. And that 2-step long point sharpener is something you should really try. With metaphor and simile, riding shotgun by her side. Blackwing Palomino, that's my favorite ride. Blackwing Palomino, that's my favorite ride. Hee-haw! Sharpen up, gals. That's right. And then we'll take a break, and we'll play a little, maybe a little tiny bit shorter, or I'll try not to talk so much. So this one, now that I see the Mister, it's a perfect song actually. It's my summertime song from being a little kid, it's funny. We were just with a friend of ours, and she's not working right now, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm going river rafting," and she's like having all this fun, and I'm like, "Oh, we can do that, right? You can be a little kid, you can be a little big kid, big little kid."
Who's having more fun than us?
Annie, Chelsea, she's like, well, no, not than us, but she was doing like stand-up paddleboard lessons. I know, that's true.
That's pretty fun too.
Oh no, it's great, it's great. It's so much fun to play.
It's not paddleboard.
Yes, it doesn't require so much use of my core to sing.
And you can be pretty unbalanced and get up here and play on stage, but with a paddleboard, you're
Yeah,
gonna
you're just
flop
gonna fall
over.
over. But when I was a little kid, my dad interviewed me because he was a musician with the BBC, and we actually have a really great record of his. And he interviewed me, and I said, he said, "What do you like to do all day, Claudia?" And I was like 3.5, and I just said, "Play, play, play." So I just love that. I have to remind myself of her. Do more of that. So anyway, this is called Pirate Girls, and I think we're all pirate girls at heart. So here we go. Oh, and I have to say one thing, because somebody did figure out I'm going to be 70, and there's a rhyme I had to do in this song that somebody
Pay no
actually
attention to the years.
Yes, somebody came up to me and said, "I did the math," and I was like, "Oh my God, you did?"
It's not historically.
It's not historically accurate because because I was never mind.
Here we go.
I can't believe she came up. I was just shocked. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, I start.
Give me a clean start on this song.
But I don't.
I know.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. In the summer of 1963, I wasn't lonely, I was yet to be. My days were filled with fun and sun and running. The world was as big as the whole backyard. If times were tough, they never felt hard. I thought everyone had pancake supper Thursdays. The screen door banged 1,000 times a day, and my mom would yell, "Just stand there and play." In her grown-up way, she knew this time wouldn't last forever. We were so bright, we were so young. The harder parts had not begun. If there were troubles, they weren't ours to care. We're running through the sprinklers and our underwear. Let's go do that. Ollie, ollie, ups and free, free, free. We both tried to fit behind that tree. There was only room for one, so you'd let me have it. Best of friends against the world, we were gonna be pirates, pirate girls, 'cause they had all the fun, and we both knew it. We were so light, we were so young. The harder parts had not begun. If there were troubles, they weren't ours to care. We're running through those sprinklers and underwear. So far away, and all we did was play, 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 much simpler games. The moving van went rolling by. Your dad bought us ice cream one last time. We left and used those popsicles like lipsticks. Then dusk slowed the day to a crawl.
things that weren't ours to carry, running through those sprinklers in our underwear.
We look forward to playing a little bit more.
See you by the spring.
It's not now live.